Most
Avoid
people
this
who walk
timing
every
mistake
day are
by
doing it at
finding
the
the
wrong
optimal
time,
workout window
not the
for your
wrong
body's
pace,
natural. New
not the wrong
research shows
distance,
dramatic
the wrong
differences in
time.
fat loss.
And that
Go
one
for the
mistake
full
is cutting
results,
their fat
because
loss results
according
in
to
half.
research in
A
Frontiers in
2025
Physiology,
study
timing your
published in
workout
Frontiers
matters.
in Physiology
Morning exercise
compared morning versus evening exercise timing on fat oxidation in young men. The result was unambiguous. Morning walkers burned significantly more fat during the same identical workout than evening walkers. Same distance, same pace, same person, different time. Today I'm showing you exactly why timing matters more than most people realize. Which specific window maximizes every biological fat-burning mechanism your body has, and the three-part timing protocol that combines everything we've covered in this series into one complete daily system. In this video you'll learn 4 things. First, why your circadian rhythm is either amplifying or blocking your fat loss depending on what time you walk. Second, the specific hormonal window in the morning that makes fasted walking dramatically more effective than any other time of day. Third, why an evening walk after dinner produces completely different results than a morning walk, and why you actually want both. And fourth, the complete daily walking protocol that stacks morning and evening timing for maximum fat loss, blood sugar control, and metabolic health simultaneously. Let's start with the biology that changes everything. Your body does not operate on a flat 24-hour schedule. Every single biological process, hormone production, insulin sensitivity, fat oxidation, core body temperature, cortisol output, runs on a circadian rhythm, a precise internal clock that determines when each system is at peak performance and when it is in recovery mode. And here is what almost nobody in the fitness world talks about. Exercise does not produce the same physiological result at every hour of the day. The same 30-minute walk at 7 a.m. produces measurably different hormonal, metabolic, and fat-burning outcomes than the same 30-minute walk at 7 p.m. Not because the walk is different, because your biology is different. A 2023 study in the Journal of Physiology confirmed this directly. Morning walking improved blood pressure, insulin concentration, and insulin resistance in metabolic syndrome patients significantly more than afternoon walking. Same exercise, same patients, different time, different outcome. This is the variable most people never even consider. Here is what is happening inside your body during the optimal morning window. Between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. your cortisol is at its natural daily peak. This is not stress cortisol. This is morning cortisol, the hormone that mobilizes energy, sharpens focus, and critically, signals your body to release stored fat for fuel. Your insulin is at its absolute lowest point of the entire day. Your glycogen stores are depleted from overnight fasting. Your fat cells are chemically primed to release their contents. And your sympathetic nervous system is activating your metabolism for the day ahead. This is the perfect biological storm for fat oxidation. A 2025 study confirmed that exercising before breakfast in a fasted state increases 24-hour fat oxidation compared to the same exercise performed later in the day after meals. The fasted state amplifies every fat-burning signal your body is already producing naturally in the morning. When you walk at 7 a.m. in a fasted state, you are not just burning calories. You are riding a hormonal wave that your body produces automatically every single morning. When you walk at 7 p.m. after dinner, that wave is gone. Your insulin is elevated. Your cortisol is falling. Your fat cells are in storage mode, not release mode. The walk still has benefits, but it is fighting your biology rather than working with it. Now here is the part that surprises most people. Evening walking is not the enemy. It is actually a completely different biological tool, and a powerful one. A 2023 study in Nature Communications found that midday to afternoon exercise substantially decreased all-cause and cardiovascular disease mortality risk compared to morning exercise alone. And walking after dinner specifically produces one of the most valuable metabolic effects available. A post-meal walk of just 10 to 15 minutes, even a gentle one, drops blood glucose by up to 30% compared to sitting after the same meal. Your muscles act as a glucose sponge. Every step you take after eating pulls sugar out of your bloodstream and stores it in muscle tissue instead of allowing it to circulate, spike insulin, and get converted to fat. This is why blood type O gut sufferers, diabetics, and pre-diabetics who add a post-dinner walk see dramatic changes in their fasting glucose within 2 weeks, without changing a single thing they eat. The evening walk does not burn fat the way the morning walk does, but it prevents the fat storage that your dinner would otherwise trigger. These are two completely different mechanisms, and you want both. Here is the complete timing protocol that combines everything we have covered in this series. Step 1. Morning fasted walk between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Minimum 30 minutes, no food beforehand, water only or black coffee. This is your primary fat-burning window. As we covered in our fasted walking video, this is when fat oxidation is highest, cortisol and growth hormone are elevated, and your body is biologically primed to burn stored fat, including visceral fat around your organs. Step 2. Wait 30 to 60 minutes after your walk before eating. As we showed in our post-walk nutrition video, the metabolic momentum continues for up to 60 minutes after you stop walking. Every minute you extend the fasted state after your walk adds to total fat oxidation. Step 3. Take a 10 to 15 minute walk after your largest meal of the day. This does not need to be fast. It does not need to be intense. It needs to happen within 30 minutes of finishing eating. This single habit drops post-meal blood glucose, prevents fat storage from your meal, improves gut motility, and reduces the inflammatory response that high-carbohydrate meals trigger. Step 4. Keep your last meal at least 3 hours before sleep. As we covered in our eating before bed video, late-night eating disrupts the metabolic repair your body needs during sleep. The evening walk after dinner combined with a 3-hour food cutoff before bed creates the perfect overnight fasting window, so that by the time you wake up for your morning fasted walk, you have already been fasting for 11 to 13 hours. You are already most of the way through your 16-hour fasting window before you even get out of bed. Here is the kicker that most people miss. The morning walk and the evening walk are not two separate habits. They are two halves of the same 24-hour metabolic system. The morning walk burns the fat your evening walk prevented from being stored the night before. The evening walk creates the extended fasting window that makes tomorrow's morning walk more effective. Each one sets up the other. And when you stack them with the fasting protocol and the post-walk nutrition protocol we covered in this series, you have a complete system that works with your biology around the clock. Harvard researchers confirmed that people who exercise between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. have lower BMI and smaller waist circumference than people who exercise at any other time of day. Not because they exercise more, because they exercise when their biology is optimized to respond. You now have the timing. You have the protocol. You have the complete system. The only remaining variable is whether you use it. Start tonight with Step 3. Walk for 10 minutes after dinner. That is your first order. Tomorrow morning, Step 1. Fasted walk before 9 a.m. Build from there. If this series has changed how you think about walking, hit like and leave a comment telling me which video in the series gave you the biggest insight. It helps this channel reach more people who need it. And next week I am covering the one mineral that 45% of Americans are deficient in, that directly controls fat metabolism, sleep quality, and stress response simultaneously. It is the missing variable in every walking and fasting protocol. Subscribe so you don't miss it.